Good morning from Burleigh Heads, where I'm back again thanks to the hospitality of Jeff Ballard, who's allowed me to stay at his place and had me at his place in Dune. He's an enduro legend, and thanks to Lawrence Hacking for connecting me to him. Anyway, he's been great and really treating me amazing. So today is my last day up here in the Gold Coast, and I'm doing one more portrait, which I'm looking forward to. And then I'm starting to work my way back to Sydney because I'm going home in a week, 7 days. That's kind of crazy to me that the 2 months are pretty much up. Yeah, that's the update. I'm looking forward to this shot. Probably take me 2 days to get back to Sydney, see the cousins, drop the bike off in Sydney, thanks to BMW allowing me to do that, versus riding it back to Melbourne, which would have been difficult. Anyway, that's it. That's the update. So stand by for some cool photos. All right, so good morning. It is April 23rd, 8:36 a.m., 23 degrees. I am heading north out of Burleigh Heads right now, and I'm making my way to, not the final portrait, but certainly one of the final portraits. I am making my way to see Mick Doohan, who's a 5-time world champion, and who's kindly allowed me to, kindly agreed to be in the motorcycle portrait, so that's pretty cool. After I add him, I will have had a good fair few of some world champions. Anyway, he's about an hour north of Burleigh Heads, so I'll photograph him. We were going to originally do it at 11:30 this morning, but we made it earlier to around 10, which is in fact better for me, and I can turn around and start making my way towards Sydney, which is about a 10-hour ride from his house. Definitely won't get to Sydney today, but hopefully I'll get within 3 or 4 hours. Burleigh Heads is kind of like Santa Monica. That's the vibe I would give it, if a little bit bigger in a sense, more spread out. But a pretty chill beach town, that's for sure. Okay, so I'm at Mick's house. I got here a little bit early. But I guess I just saw his wife, Selena, and she said just follow her in. So I'll do that. I hate being early or, whatever. What a beautiful property.
If you just go straight down to the shed there, that's where his office is.
Okay.
And he's expecting you.
Okay, cool. Thank you. Sorry if I didn't mean to scare you. I hope I didn't think I was like some sycophant, freaky fan hanging out. I saw it on your face. I'm like, oh, she thinks I'm like cuckoo bananas. I was like, but thank you. All right, see ya.
I'm Mick Doohan, 5-time World MotoGP champion, or as 500cc as it was called back when I was doing it. I'm currently here on the Gold Coast in Australia.
All right. Thanks, Mick. Take it easy. This is Mick Doohan's house. So, super kind guy, really nice. His trophy room was a little dark. I hope I can get some good shots in there. It's definitely had the ISO turned up high, which is not something I like to do, but you do what you got to do. Beautiful property. And that's it. I am starting to make my way down to Sydney, although he said he was going to reach out to Casey Stoner, who lives just on the other side of the freeway. So if Casey gets back in the next minute or two, maybe I'll shoot over to his house. Thank you, Mick Doohan. Thank you, Kieran, for the intro. Well, as you can see, it's raining. I've gone through a few storms on the way back down towards Sydney via Newcastle when I left Mick Doohan this morning. Anyway, the last one, I saw it coming, and I pulled off. I wanted to see which way the road was going relative to the storm, and as I saw the storm was sort of right in front of me, I pulled off, and it seemed that I had plenty of time. I pulled the pants out, the Moscow pants and the jacket out, and then as I had one leg into the pants, and then fucking sky just opened up on me, and I managed to put the rain jacket on, but I had taken off my regular jacket to so I could get my pants up higher. Anyway, the bottom line is my Revit jacket got pretty wet on the inside. My left leg is totally soaking on my pants, and now I'm wearing my rain gear, and it looks like it's going to be sunny in a few minutes, but for how long, I don't know. And I think this is the area where I got caught in the rain before, so that sucks. I don't know if this whole area is just shitty and rainy for I don't know how long, or maybe that was north of Burleigh Heads. Well, maybe it was north of Burleigh Heads, because the rain started when I left and I was going north towards Bundaberg. So this is a different area. Anyway, I just feel very leaky right now. And the inside of my helmet got wet. I have a sock because I lost one of my socks. The other one blew off of Jeff's porch, patio, whatever you call it, deck, by the wind. So I was using the other one, the remainder, just to wipe stuff, but it's in my tank bag, and I didn't want to open up my tank bag too much because it was raining. Anyway, that's a little update. Suddenly there's a part of me that was, well, originally I was thinking I was going to camp tonight, but now I'm not so sure. It's 3:30. I'm not tired yet, but I'm starting to get a little bit tired. It's 60 or something kilometers to Sydney, but I'm not going all the way to Sydney. The weather. The rain comes on fast here. Now it's 20 degrees, so it's cooler. My ears bugging me too, I think from the ocean the other day. Now up ahead it looks nice, but I'm really apprehensive to take off my rain pants. Although if I took them off, the air would have a chance to dry them. What to do? The gas station that I just filled up in is the exact gas station that I filled up going the other direction. I don't know what the chances are for doing that. Maybe I I should buy a lottery ticket. Can you win a lottery ticket from a country you're not a resident in? Take the money and run? Cox Harbor. I think that's the area that I stopped when I met Jacinta. But I can't remember. And here's an interesting thing. It says double demerits from April 24th to April 27th. So those are your demerits on your driving license. And they just say, okay, between these days you're going to get double demerits, as if you go into the supermarket and you get double discount points on cookies. It seems really weird to me that they could just decide for a weekend it's double demerits. That's bullshit. Bullshit! So it's about 5 hours to Newcastle. You get me there at 8:30. Obviously I'm not going to go all the way there today. So I'm in Maxville. It was starting to get late and all the rain, and I remember that Jacinta lived around here in Nambucca.
Turn right onto Winifred Street, then
Anyway,
turn left onto Princess Street.
I couldn't find camping anywhere. I couldn't find any hotels anywhere. And so I reached out to her first to see if she wanted to grab dinner, thinking I could find a place, but I couldn't. Anyway, then she found me a hotel.
Turn left onto Princess Street, then your destination will be on the right.
And so I'm going to stay here in this little hotel, motel, whatever.
Your destination is on the right.
The Mandarin Hotel. I think that's it. Where can I go? Can I park it right there? Will they let me? Sure they will. Why not? Okay, good morning from Maxville. I had to stay in a motel last night, which was $180, so not a cheap date. But Jacinta found it for me, which was really awesome, because it was starting to get to one of those situations where it was rainy and shitty, and I don't know. I wasn't finding a place. And I couldn't find a place in Nambucca. Anyway, then we had dinner. All of us had dinner last night, her son and her husband.
Turn right.
And that was fun. And I could have gone there. Anyway, there was a coffee shop that I ate at last time I was here. Yeah, that coffee shop is open. There's a guy with a little dog. It's his baby. So I am close to Newcastle, where I'm meant to meet this fabricator, Jonathan. Oh, but let's look. It's Toronto. I don't know. What am I, a million thousand miles away? I guess I could just go put in my old address. No worries. Anyway, Jonathan works on, apparently he fabricates a lot of different things. I think he does work for Deos, and he does choppers, does all kinds of stuff. So, I'm looking forward to meeting him, and he's, like I said, in Newcastle, which is, I don't know if it's an outskirts of Sydney, but it's definitely not far from Sydney. So from there I will head back into Sydney. How many times can I say Sydney? Anyway, it's 12:15, 24 degrees. I've been dumped on rain a bunch of times where I had to pull the jacket out, put the jacket away, pull it out, put it away. I put the pants on, the rain pants this morning, my Moscow rain pants. When I left Maxville, it just seemed like it was going to be raining, and yeah, I definitely timed that right. Then I pulled over to put the jacket on, and off and on and off. And definitely glad I did that. I only have today, which is Thursday, tomorrow, Friday, and then Saturday I drop the bike off. So I really have one more full day after today if I want to ride anywhere or do anything. And then I have to drop it off at Pro Cycle in Sydney. I think by around 1 p.m. So I'll take it to the car wash, give it a good shower, a soapy shower, clean it up, make it presentable. Put a little gas in, I guess. Can't return it on an empty tank. That's not responsible. That's very teenager. Borrow your parents' car and return it empty. I think for a few weeks there when I was camping, I was losing weight because I wasn't really eating dinner. And now for the last few weeks, I think I've gained it all back because I have been eating dinner. Which sucks. Yeah, we're only 120k from Sydney, so I would say that this is the outskirts. Anyway, that's enough of this. Hopefully I got the camera balanced. It was kind of wonky before. I thought I had balanced it the other day, but apparently not.
I'm Jonathan Okada, and we're here at my shop, Kansai Giant, on the central coast of New South Wales, Australia, and I build, fix, and make parts for motorcycles.
All right, it's time to prep the bike for the return to BMW. So I am going to give it a car wash. There we go. Just rinsing off 2 months and 8,000 kilometers, give or take, of grime and dirt and shit. And no one will even know that I rode the Dakar. No, I didn't ride the Dakar. High pressure rinse to rinse all the high pressure soap off. It's a lot of pressure. All right, that's the wash. The peak design still working. That's good. This guy right behind me making me feel the pressure. Okay, so I'm taking the bike back to BMW Pro Cycle in Sydney. I'm just leaving Curl right now, or heading out in that direction. It has been just a little bit under 2 months since I picked up the bike. I picked it up on March 3rd, and today is April 26th. I'm dropping it off in Sydney versus riding down to Melbourne, which would have been a few days and not really enjoyable.
Battery level is low.
That's it for the battery level on the camera. Figures.
Turn left onto Hunter Lane, then your destination will be on the left.
All right, I think I'm here.
Your destination is on the
Service.
left.
Oh, hello, look at that old vet. Oh. And that's it, we're here. There's the bike. Very good. Pro Cycles, thank you, Sydney. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
All right, so I am here in Sydney at Pro Cycles, where BMW has kindly allowed me to return the FGSA 900 here versus me picking it up in Melbourne and dropping it off in Melbourne. It would have been a long drive. Anyway, I've done over 9,000 kilometers on this trip for the motorcycle portraits. I've photographed over 30 people, Mick Doohan, Bayless, Jeff Ballard, and I don't know, just a ton of people. It's been an incredible experience. I cannot thank BMW and Michelin for the bagels, and Arai for the hat, and Revit for the jacket. It's been honestly an incredible experience. I can't thank everybody in Australia. The motorcycle community has been so supportive and so wonderful. Thank you, and stand by for some awesome portraits that I'm going to be sharing.